distance light travels in a year is a light year. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the distance light travels in a year.
Yeah, so Hayden, you were just telling me about this randomly, and I asked you the question because you said, does it keep going, how much light we can see in a year?
Yeah, it does keep on going because when the Big Bang happened, the light just came out and exploded, and light went in all directions. And then, because light never stops unless it hits something like solid, because it doesn't weave around things, it just kept on going.
Yep.
And because it was all directions, it just light everywhere, and then it just kept on going until, yeah.
And so it's keeping on going.
Yeah. It just keeps on going forever.
And so where did you learn this?
On my home planet, Elba.
Oh, yeah, and you heard about the Big Bang at school,
Yeah, and I just pieced it together.
Oh, yeah. And so I'm wondering, though, with the end of where the light is, what's out in the dark then? What's there?
There's just planets and stars there that are just completely in the dark, and we can't see them until the light hits them.
Wow.
And
have you been there? Like, have you checked them out?
no, because you can't see them.
But, I mean, when you astral travel at night.
I know. It's just literally just black everywhere.
So
any light that comes in there gets sucked away. You can't even see yourself.
There you go.
It's just you see. It's just everything is black.
But can you think to go there even in the dark?
Yeah, I can go there, but it'll just be black everything.
Yeah. What does it? Is it high vibe or low vibe, or how would it feel? Do you know?
A little bit lower vibe, but once the light hits it, it shoots back up like normal space.
Yeah. Have you ever been anywhere that's been in the dark and then the light's reached that? Like, have you been to the edges before?
Yeah, I just followed the light and went a tiny bit quicker than it, and so I reached it like a minute before it hit it.
And then what? What was it like?
It was cool. It was just like 1 minute you're entirely in the dark, and then the next minute it's like, whoa, I can see everything.
So you did go to the dark?
Yeah. I went in the dark, and then the light hit me, and it immediately, yeah.
Yeah. How did you know to go there?
What do you mean, how did I know to go there?
Well, how did you know to astral travel out to there? Like, how did you end up there?
I just decided to one time. And right now, the amount of light that's pretty much been, like, the amount of light that we can see out of all the light that's in the universe, it's around, this is about an estimate, it'd be like tons of kilometers. It'd be like, I can't explain how far, because it's so far.
What? How far the light can go?
No, how far the light has gotten to so far.
Yeah.
It's
out
like
in the universe.
Yeah, it's like billions of light years long. Trillions.
Yeah.
Quintillions.
Yes. There was something else that I was going to ask you. What was it? Have you got anything else to tell us about this? Like, as far as we were talking about how you're quite good with maths and science at school, do you want to tell everyone like what grade you should be in and what grade maths you're doing right now?
A little bit off topic, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I skip prep, so I'm in grade 5 right now. So I should be in grade 4, but just a couple weeks ago I was doing grade 8 math, which was like double my level, and now I'm on to grade 9 and 10 math.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if you're going to piece that together to help us down here to understand the science of what you're talking about, which you already know from being up there around the light and all of that. But I feel like, yeah, if you have the science and maths behind that, do you feel like there's something in that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else to add about this? I feel like there's more questions. I just can't quite.
Yeah, maybe we'll
reach
do
them.
like part 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, some point maybe.
Because it is interesting, like when you have told me, I had never considered, maybe other people have, you know, like what's at the edge of the universe, if there is an edge.
Well, there's no edge, but technically there is, but the edge just keeps on getting further and further away because of the edge of the light, but there's no actual edge of space.
Yes, that's the interesting thing. So what do they teach you at school, though? Isn't there something wrong, we could say, that they teach you at school around that?
It's funny because for a long time, when you're small, you think the universe goes forever, which is actually the truth.
Yep.
And then what the teachers teach you is that the universe is only this big and that they've found the edge of the universe. Like, my teacher says that the people that NASA has found around 30% of the universe, but how can there be percent if it's infinite?
That's right.
So that's basically saying that the universe is like a shape.
Yeah,
and
100%.
Yeah.
So do you ever speak up to your teacher to...
No, not really.
No?
But and then as you get older, people start to question whether the universe is infinite again. So it's basically, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Because like the other kids, I don't know what they think, but I really don't know. Like, if I hadn't been able to astral project, I don't actually know how. I wouldn't know whether it was infinite or not.
That's
right.
right.
Now.
That's right.
Yeah, I'd probably think what the teachers told me. I'd be thinking
the nail
that
on the head.
they've found 30% of the universe, and that I don't know how they're going to find more if everything's dark and they can't see anything else.
Yes. And that's what, we talk about, I suppose.
And right now, they've found about 1 trillion light years of it.
There you go. Is that to the edge of where we can see?
Yeah. And, yeah, 1 trillion light years.
Yep.
Nothing in the perspective of things. That's that'd be like 1/1,000,000th of just this dimension.
Yeah, far out.
1/1,000,000th, just this dimension.
I'm starting to not be able to even
And
get
so
my head around
then
that.
you get to the edge of the 11th dimension.
Yep.
And then the 11th dimension, so the first dimension keeps on going forever that way.
Yep.
And then there's the second dimension, third, fourth, fifth, up
Yep.
to 11, and then 11 just keeps on going that way.
Yep.
And then it all joins up. And then, yeah, all around.
How does it join up?
So the 2nd to 10th dimensions, they just keep on going forever sideways.
Yeah.
But that way and that way, they have a wall.
Oh, yeah.
And then same thing on the other side.
Yeah.
Then the 11th, they keep on going forever that way, and forever that way.
Yeah.
And then forever that way, and that way all the dimensions.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for explaining that.
Yeah. The dimensions are sometimes even confusing for me.
Yes. Well, what do you know
One time
from...
I questioned a question about the dimensions. I can't remember what it was, but it was just so complex. It had me thinking for like a month.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was?
I still don't know the answer to that one, but I don't know what it was. I've forgotten it.
Oh, gone.
Yeah. but I remember I hadn't found out the answer to it.
Yeah. So if you
It was
get any
just-
questions down here, can you go up to, say, your home planet Elba and find out answers from them?
Yeah, I could.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I did ask my question to the people at Elba, but they didn't understand it either.
Do you know why?
No, it was just really crazy question.
Yeah, far out there. Far out there. Yeah, well, awesome. Thanks for sharing all of that. Do you feel like you're going to do teaching on this somehow down here on Earth at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, would that excite you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what we're talking about is you've got like your math side in the academic part
Yeah.
and then the spiritual side, and we're going,
Yeah,
how could they come
Strata.
together? Yeah, and Strata, your planet that you created up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's super great. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, they could ask you
Okay.
too, hey.
Please subscribe to my channel and put any comments in the comment section below. Okay. Thanks. Bye, guys.